Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Modern Warfare 3. When Season 4 Reload came out, I said that they were doing a lot of interesting things with the game, and that remains to be true. Recently, they dropped the Get Higher game mode, which is going to be an extension of the original Get High game mode, where they took the map and they expanded upon it. They added a bunch of new things to it, as well as 3 earnable camos, which of course piqued my interest. I love earning things and unlocking things within the game, especially things that look as good as this camo does right here. So I wanted to jump in, earn the camos, and try things out, and I've got to say, Get Higher is a really good game mode when it's working properly. I don't understand what witchcraft is going on behind the scenes on the COD servers, like what's happening there, but when I play X-Defiant, which is a lot, I don't get packet burst ever, literally ever. There's notification for it in the game. It never lights up. I never get packet burst. When I play COD, packet burst 24/7, I swear. And let me tell you how, when you're trying to do parkour and you're trying to get tricky with it and try to get a little bit fancy with some of your jumps and try to shave off a few seconds off your time, having that packet burst show up is freaking annoying. It's like, the best way to describe it, if you guys don't get packet burst as much as I do, the best way to describe it is it feels like somebody is bumping into you. It feels like there's another player in the lobby that's always bumping into you and pushing you off of where you want to go. Like, you do an input, like you try to move with your controller or your keyboard, mouse, or whatever, and it feels like there's something pushing against you as you try to do that, and it's so ridiculously frustrating. But that being said, I was still able to get all 3 camos, and let's go over how you get them. The first camo here is pretty basic. It's not animated whatsoever. It looks fine, but you get that simply for completing the map. It doesn't matter how much time it took you. As long as you get it within the time limit, you will unlock this camo right here. The next camo, the animated camo, which in my opinion looks the best of the 3, you have to beat the map, get to the very end in under 10 minutes. Now, you have a 15-minute timer when the match starts, so you have to get to the very end of the map before you hit 5 minutes remaining within the match, which is a bit annoying, to be honest, because sure, you can do it. Like, once you learn the map, it's not that difficult to get through. You'll get it done in 10 minutes. You'll get your camo. But the thing is, like, once you get it done, you still have 5-6 minutes to go, and you're just kind of left sitting there really doing nothing. And so, for me, I just ended up backing out of the lobby. It kind of just felt weird. There's a weird disconnect there. Like, you make it to the very end, you have all this time left, and there's nothing for you to do. Though they did address that with another challenge within this map, but it's not for the 10-minute one, which is a bit odd. The third camo here looks pretty freaking crazy, if you ask me. This is going to be called the Synth Bust camo, and it requires you to find 12 coins that are hidden throughout the map. What's also interesting is after you get all 12 coins and then you complete the map, you get thrown into this area here, which is going to be like a little team deathmatch area, and you also get 100 XP for shooting every single target in there, which can add up to a decent chunk of XP while you wait for the time to run out. I personally don't understand why they don't have this at the very end of every single match of Get Higher, because if you make it to the end and you have like 7 minutes to go, like, what are you supposed to do besides just back out, AFK? Like, there's nothing to do, right? It's weird how they have that disconnect there, but here's how you get all the coins. I'm gonna try to make this quick for you guys. It's going to be based off of the meters that you are as you climb up throughout the map itself. At 22 meters here, it's at the very beginning, you have these dropping blocks, while on the left-hand side here, one of those blocks is going to give you a tunnel. You drop down into there, and then you get the very first coin. From there, you keep on going, and at 29 meters, after you get through the spinning rooms, turn around, there's going to be another room for you to go into, and the coin is going to be in there. At 61 meters, you have to keep on running through this. You'll be at 61 meters for a while, but at the very end here, you turn the corner, and then you're going to find the coin sitting right there. And then, unfortunately, you have even more running to do. The next one's going to be all the way up at 104 meters, which is just going to be found on the course itself. It's right there. You just run right up to it and grab it. After that, at 109 meters, this one's a bit tricky. You have to go to the shipping container area, stick to the left-hand side, climb on up, and then once you're over here, you're going to have to run and jump and then mantle to climb up the shipping container, and you'll find the next coin. From there, you go up to 146 meters. We have to cross this bridge right here. You have to wait for the green thing to pop up for you to walk across and grab the coin. And then at the very end of the bridge, this is tricky, don't get knocked down, you have to slowly maneuver off of the ledge and drop down, and then you're going to land on this platform, and the coin is going to be at the very end of the tunnel. From there, at 164 meters, you're going to have this pretty easy obstacle right here. Just grab the coin in the very middle. Though keep in mind, you have to jump because the floor does go away where the coin is. And then from there, once you get to the airplane, it's a bit tricky. Once you get through the plane, look to your right, you're going to find the plane wing. Run and jump onto that, and then run and jump onto the ladder, and then stop what you're doing. Don't jump up onto the next ladder. Don't try to get on top of the plane. Just look down. You're going to find the platform. You drop down there, and you can jump into the rear end of the plane. plane and grab the coin there. At 190 meters, you're going to go through the spinning obstacles area, and you're going to have to drop down. Now, this area is actually really tricky for me, so what I did is I went around and then went back in and I dropped down, and then from there, you're going to see the room. You go in there and you get the coin. After that, at 206 meters, it's basically just right here by the checkpoint. And then finally, at 228 meters, you have this giant obstacle right here. Basically, go to the far right-hand side, drop down, and you're going to realize there's a tunnel in there. Go inside, grab the last coin, and then voila, you have all 12 coins. Now, the fun does not stop there. Like I said, if you run to the very top of the staircase, you beat the map and everything, you go through, you enter this little team deathmatch area. I didn't actually shoot at the other people here. Nobody was really trying to shoot each other. We were just kind of exploring, but I think you can actually get kills in there. I'm not entirely sure, but regardless, it's like a little TDM area. You get a bunch of XP for shooting the targets, and yeah, I mean, get higher is a cool idea. It's a very cool concept. Sledgehammer Games has added a number of very interesting things to Modern Warfare 3 during the post-launch seasons, and I truly hope that Treyarch is paying attention to this. I'm hoping that Treyarch has a lot of really fun and interesting things for us to play around with when it comes time for Black Ops 6, which of course the multiplayer reveal for that is going to be coming out in just over 1 month's time. We still have a bit of a delay between now and then, but hopefully we're going to get some more leaks and rumors and teasers and all that fun stuff. And as always, I'll be here to you guys every step of the way as new information comes out and as more stories develop. But for right now, that's the end of this video here today. Get Higher is a pretty freaking cool game mode. Let me know your thoughts and feedback on it down there in the comments. Thank you all so much for listening, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.